Welcome back. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of British numismatics and uncovering the hidden value of the two new pence coins. These small, seemingly ordinary coins might be sitting in your pocket or collection, but they could actually be worth a surprising fortune. Stick with us as we explore rare minting anomalies, jaw-dropping values, and the intriguing journey of how these unassuming coins became highly sought-after treasures. First up, let's talk about the 1971 two new pence coin. To the casual observer, it may just seem like another coin you've encountered countless times before. However, the story of this particular coin goes far beyond its simple appearance. The year 1971 marked a monumental shift in the history of British currency. That's when the United Kingdom transitioned from the old system of pounds, shillings, and pence to a more straightforward, decimal-based currency system. This major change, known as decimalization, laid the foundation for the introduction of new coins. As part of this overhaul, the new pence series of coins was launched, designed to replace the outdated pre-decimal currency. Among these, the two new pence coin quickly became a staple of everyday life in Britain. What makes the 1971 version of this coin so noteworthy, though, is the distinctive design. On the reverse side, you'll find the heraldic shield of the United Kingdom, a beautifully detailed representation that has garnered widespread admiration. Initially, production of these coins was set at a high volume, and they were intended for regular circulation. But what most people don't realize is that the 1971 two new pence coin has since become one of the rarest and most valuable coins in existence. So, what's the reason for its rarity and high value? It all comes down to a minting mistake. During the first batches of 1971 two new pence coins, a manufacturing error occurred. A small number of these coins were mistakenly struck with an incorrect metal alloy, causing them to look slightly different from the rest of the coins produced that year. These subtle differences may seem minor to the untrained eye, but to serious coin collectors, they are incredibly significant. The coins with this error are considered a prized find, with their scarcity and the uniqueness of the mistake driving demand among collectors. While the vast majority of 1971 two new pence coins are worth no more than their face value, just 2 pence, those few with the rare minting error have become highly valuable. In fact, depending on the condition and rarity of the specific error, some of these special coins have fetched up to £10,000 or even more at auctions. That's a staggering increase from their original value of only 2 pence. But what exactly makes these error coins so desirable? For one, the mistake that led to their creation was an isolated incident. Only a small batch was affected, and even fewer of those have survived in excellent condition over the years. The rarity of these coins, coupled with their connection to a significant moment in British history, makes them a highly coveted item in the world of numismatics. This demand continues to push their market value to extraordinary heights. If you happen to have a 1971 two new pence coin in your possession, it's definitely worth examining closely to see if it contains this rare minting anomaly. What might appear to be a common coin could turn out to be a hidden gem worth far more than you ever expected. Next, let's turn our attention to the 1975 two new pence coin. You might be asking yourself why a coin from just a few years later would be considered so valuable. The 1975 two new pence coin stands out as one of the most intriguing and rare examples ever minted in the UK. Unlike other coins in the same series, the 1975 coin was produced in much smaller quantities, which instantly made it a rare find and a favorite among collectors today. While the 1975 version wasn't originally designed to be scarce, a combination of factors over time has made it a much sought-after piece in the world of numismatics. To start, fewer of these coins were struck compared to other years like 1971, and this limited production is one reason for its rarity. However, the real appeal of the 1975 two new pence coin lies in a series of production issues that occurred during its minting. The main problem stemmed from incorrect dies being used to strike the coins. A die is a tool used in the minting process to stamp the design onto the metal. When the wrong die is used, it can cause slight changes to the design that are usually unnoticeable to the casual observer but incredibly exciting for coin collectors. The 1975 two new pence coins with these die errors exhibit subtle variations that make them stand out among other coins from the same series. For example, some of the coins show slight misalignments in the size or placement of design elements. These tiny imperfections are not flaws in the traditional sense. In fact, they're highly prized in the numismatic world. Collectors actually seek out these minor discrepancies, as they can significantly increase the coin's value. What makes the 1975 coin even more fascinating is that these die errors weren't restricted to just one small batch. A number of 1975 2 new pence coins were struck using incorrect dies, which means there are various examples of these errors, each one offering something slightly different. Over time, as these error coins became increasingly rare in circulation, their value grew exponentially. Additionally, the limited mintage and eventual removal of these coins from circulation only added to their scarcity. Today, a 1975 2 new pence coin with the correct die errors can fetch prices upwards of £5,000 at auction, particularly if it is in excellent condition. Even the slightest imperfections can dramatically raise the value of these coins far beyond their face value of just 2 pence. As a result, the 1975 2 new pence is considered one of the most sought-after rarities in British coinage. For collectors, finding one of these coins is the ultimate thrill. The fact that so few of them remain in circulation, and that they're linked to a notable production mistake, makes them highly desirable. The 1975 2 new pence is regarded as one of the finest examples of a misstruck coin in British numismatic history, and as more collectors become aware of its rarity, its value continues to climb. So, if you happen to come across a 1975 2 new pence coin, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. If it has those subtle die errors, you could be holding on to a valuable piece of British numismatic history that's far more valuable than its face value. Whether you're a seasoned coin enthusiast or just beginning your collection, the 1975 2 new pence is a perfect example of how a small minting mistake can create a lasting legacy and an enduring treasure. Now, let's move on to the crown jewel of our list, the 1982 new pence coin. This particular coin is incredibly special and undoubtedly one of the most valuable pieces you might come across in the world of numismatics. If you happen to find one in your pocket change, you'll definitely want to take a closer look before spending it. The value of the 1982 new pence coin today is truly remarkable, with some examples fetching as much as £20,000. So, what makes this coin worth such a hefty sum? The answer lies in a very specific minting error that occurred during its production, making it an ultra-rare find. In 1980, the Royal Mint made a significant mistake while striking a small batch of 2 new pence coins. Instead of the standard design featuring the shield of the United Kingdom, a number of these coins were struck using the wrong obverse die, the side of the coin that typically displays the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This mistake led to a batch of coins with an incorrect design, and this simple error has contributed to their extraordinary value. What makes this error so remarkable is that it wasn't just a minor flaw, it was a mistake that caused a substantial deviation from the intended design. While the majority of the 1982 new pence coins were produced with the standard design, only a small number of these coins were struck with the incorrect die, making them highly collectible and extremely rare. As a result, the 1982 new pence coin has become one of the most coveted pieces in British numismatic history. Finding one of these coins today could mean holding on to a true treasure, potentially worth over £20,000 at auction. The rarity of these coins is truly staggering. Only a handful of these misstruck coins remain in circulation, and as time goes on, their value only continues to rise. The demand among collectors for these unique error coins is incredibly high, and the hunt for one of these coins has become a thrilling pursuit for numismatists. This era represents a pivotal moment in British coinage history, highlighting how a seemingly small mistake can result in a coin that becomes an invaluable part of numismatic heritage. Coins like the 1982 new pence don't come around every day, and their value will only continue to increase as more collectors and investors recognize their significance. So, if you find yourself with a 1982 new pence coin, it's certainly worth inspecting carefully. If it happens to feature the error, you could be holding on to a piece of history that is far more valuable than you ever imagined. These coins, with their connection to one of the most famous minting errors in British coinage, are sure to remain highly sought after for years to come. To recap, we've explored the top 3 most valuable and rare 2 new pence coins from the UK. First, we have the 1971 2 new pence with its unique minting error, valued up to £10,000. Next, there's the 1975 2 new pence, which is valued around £5,000 due to its limited production and die errors. And, of course, the 1982 new pence, which can fetch a stunning £20,000 because of its unique design error. If you're lucky enough to find any of these coins in your collection or in your change, it's definitely time to take a closer look. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and sometimes a coin that seems like it's worth just a few pence could turn out to be worth a small fortune. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey through the rare and valuable world of UK 2 new pence coins. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world of coin collecting and history. Who knows what treasure might be hiding in your collection? Until next time, happy hunting and keep collecting those hidden gems.